Coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show, that's the NXT Ring Report. Live matches we got for you coming up in the main event in a fatal four-way. Which one of these rising stars of NXT will earn themselves a future NXT Women's Championship match against the championship in Stratton? Billy Stratton weighing the challenge of Roxanne Perez, Keon James, Blair Davenport, and Gigi Dolan. These young rising stars of the NXT Women's Division showcase their abilities and who wants it the most when it comes to the NXT Women's Championship. Plus, two, the Creed brothers look to be reinstated as they take on the Dianes in a steel cage match. Remember the time the Creed brothers lost their match and they had to be left out in NXT? We'll talk about it coming up.
Uno, dos, tres.
That's good. This right here coming up. This invitational Heritage Cup invitation. We'll see what this gonna do for the NXT brand. Winner gets a shot at Norm Dar for the Heritage Championship. Man, the Heritage Championship, a lot going on in states, a lot of states going on up in here. We'll get it cracking. Like I said, the NXT Heritage Championship. Nathan Frazier takes on Joe Coffey in one round. And Pete Butch takes on Charlie Dempsey as well. All this and more. And also too, what does this mean right here on Hot Topic right here? A lot of folks are showing up for the Impact 1000 episode. A lot going on in Hot Topic. So we're going to get things started right now with the Pro Wrestling Show. We'll start right now. Hello everyone, welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host as always, Kid Dix here. Glad you can join us still on the Pro Wrestling Show. Join in that conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, Miss Karen. Tell a friend, call a friend. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. Thank you for all watching the Pro Wrestling Show. Like I said, join in that conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling. All right. Let's see some of these matches that we're going to be covering tonight. So let's not waste no time whatsoever. And let's get it started. We're going to get started with this. The Dyad versus the Creed brothers. The Creed brothers, we thought they were going to go to the main roster. That wasn't the case. With the Dyad, going inside the steel cage, Nathan Frazier and Joe Henry. It started chaotic as it should have been chaotic. As you see right here, the only way the Creeds to win, they had to beat the Dyad to be reinstated. A lot of matches right here. It was chaos from the jump, from the Creeds and stuff. But as you see right here, it was the momentum right here that happened right here. The Creeds tried to take down a stronger Creed right there. He tried to use that ankle lock to take him down and stuff. Butch and forgot the other Creed name. I just say Butch and another Creed. Well, the Lean Creed tried to take care of business, and he did with the ankle lock, reminiscent of Kurt Angle, shades of Kurt Angle. And then I guess when Butch saw his brother was in trouble, Butch decided to break the steel door cage and made his presence. Look at that power right there, power and finesse right there. That's too much power right there. Oh man, they had to plug that in. You see right here the other cage brother. If you see right here, we can show it. He was looking like Joe Gacy was more intrigued. Creed's getting their butts whooped. Something was the case. But the Creeds finally won, and you see right here, using that double maneuver, like kind of remind you, reminiscent of the Steiner brothers, the move to get the win. So the Creed brothers win and get reinstated back in NXT. So we'll be likely to see the Creed brothers find a way, somehow, some way, getting back into the tag team picture soon. Well, we know that we're having a fatal four way match determine who's next in line to become the next number one contender for the NXT Women's title. You saw right here that Roxanne Perez looking to make her case point. Roxanne Perez wants to be next in line to become the next NXT Women's Champion. She has done it before, and she done it before indeed. Roxanne Perez knows a thing or two of winning the NXT Women's Championship, and Roxanne Perez, um, looking forward to her moment in glory. You can tell Roxanne Perez wants to showcase her abilities and stuff. I'd say this about Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez means business and she means swell business. One thing about Roxanne Perez, she's not gonna allow nothing like that get down to her and stuff. But Roxanne Perez looking for the moment. And this is the moment for her. I can tell Roxanne Perez, she wants to be on what's going on and stuff. Roxanne Perez looking forward to that moment. We'll see what Roxanne does, but that's be interesting to see. I would like to see Roxanne Perez become the women's champion once again. She's bright, she's bubbly, she's vibrant, she brings a lot of energy, and she'll make a great women's champion. Another reign someday. Well, we go from one champion to another. The Street Profits made a rare appearance now on NXT. They want to look. They looking for tag team gold. I mean, I get that you trying to dim yourself down, but the Street Profits going for NXT tag team gold. I guess the New Day doing it, so I guess it's a trend. I'm not a fan of that because I look at it like this: if you're a former WWE tag team champion, I mean, the New Day done it, so I mean, what the hell? But I mean, it just maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me figuring out, okay, that that they want tag team gold, but the Street Profits, they trying to look like they fit the part, but they really don't fit the part. But you got Don and Stacks looking for that, and Carmelo Hayes there. That Street Profits going to recruit Carmelo into the hurt business, but they ain't even doing no hurt business. So I mean, who knows what's going on? But it's quite interesting to see why the Street Profits down in NXT after being down there nearly almost 4 years ago. So we'll see. Well, we talk about this. This is another opportunity right here that a lot of people are talking about. A lot of people are talking about the NXT Global Championship, um, the NXT title. Uh, Butch made a rare appearance. We can show him. Can we please show Butch? Butch made an appearance. Butch, right here. Can we show Butch? Well, the Street Profits. Well, I guess we're gonna be seeing the Street Profits. I don't know what's going on. Well, there you go. Butch made a rare appearance. There you go. Butch made an appearance on TV. Butch took on Charlie Dempsey in a match. I don't know if Butch won his match or not from Charlie Dempsey. I believe he did, but Butch and Charlie Dempsey had their match. I think Butch won his match and stuff. So say with Butch and stuff. Also too, Ilya Dragunov was in action as well. Ilya Dragunov, he get a win over Trick Williams. Ilya Dragunov saying that Trick Williams is nothing but Carmelo Hayes' sidekick. He was a sidekick indeed, and was that tonight. But Dragunov putting doubt in Trick Williams, and we'll tell you what's going on with that a little bit later on in the show, in the program, if you stick around. Plus two Mega 4. Megafor made an appearance. Megafor, I don't know who they was feuding with it, but they talked a lot of crap. They were weighing attention to see who was going to challenge Norm Dar for his cup. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Plus two, Von Wagner made an appearance. Von Wagner talking about what he's going to do to Braun Breaker. He's going to break Braun Breaker. What Braun Breaker did to him. Von Wagner want to get his hands on Braun Breaker. Looks like what's his name? Robert Stone could be Braun Breaker's manager, but we'll see. Plus two, Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke made an appearance tonight. Dana Brooke um came on there, and Dana Brooke with her protege. Dana Brooke being stylish and profiles, and with Roxanne Perez, Lex Lopez. What's going on with that? But hey, we'll see. Plus two, Gigi Dolan, who kind of like could be the odds-on favorite to win. She made an appearance. Gigi Dolan talking about she wants to be the NXT Women's Champion. Go for the NXT Women's goal. Gigi Dolan could be next in line. I can see Gigi Dolan doing it, but you never know with Gigi Dolan how that's going to go. Also, too, we talked about some underlying passive aggressiveness between Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes. Trick Williams asked Carmelo, "Do you think I can beat Ilno Dragunov?" And I guess Ilno kind of Dragunov did kind of split in between Trick and Mello and stuff. What was going on? Ilno Dragunov did try to put a wedge in between their friendship. I think down the road it's gonna be a match between next year between Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes. You can tell you knows it's coming. Or Carmelo trying to be mum about it, trying not to break Trick's heart, saying you can be, may cannot be. You know, I think that's what kind of led that being that issue. So we'll see what's going on with that. Well, we know this. Eddie Thorpe took on that Dragunov in the match. Dragunov and Eddie Thorpe had their match tonight. Uh, you can tell it was brutal. They go from one pool to the next. Dragunov won the match. And you can tell right here, he threw Eddie Thorpe outside the ring. You can tell right, he covered himself. He threw him over the top, over the announce table. The brawl had ensued. Then Dragunov won the match by wrapping his hand around a belt to get the 1, 2, 3, made the win. So you know how that went and how that went down. Plus two, Baron Corbin made an appearance. He talked to Braun Breaker about their issues with Von Wagner. Baron Corbin said he didn't need Von Wagner and he didn't want Von Wagner help. So there's a lot of issues lingering around there. Plus two, we'll see Los Lotharios, Angel Garza and Roberto, um, their problems and stuff. Angel and Roberto um, coming around. We'll see how this going to go next week. Angel and Roberto with their problems and stuff lingering and stuff. So we'll have to wait and see how this going to go down. Plus two, the WWE Universe, the NXT Universe paid tribute to the man Bray Wyatt, who started his career in NXT. Bray Wyatt got tribute. We finally know what had happened, what went down with Bray Wyatt, and you tell Booker T, he got the news. Booker T on the commentary, he joined in the fun, celebrating the life and legacy of Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt will be missed. He was a phenomenal talent. I tell you that right now. Well, we know this. Dominic Mysterio and women's champion of Raw, Rhea Ripley, made a social media appearance to tell the WWE Universe, the NXT Universe, that Dominic will be making his rounds back to NXT, but this time he will be the special guest referee in between the Dragon Lee match and Mustafa Ali match. So we don't know what's going on with that. Dominic kind of played coy, and Dominic knows what he's doing. He's trying to utilize what's going on. We know what Dominic is going to be doing sooner rather than later. I tell you that right now. Well, we know this that the tournament continues for the Global Heritage Cup. You see right here, got Joe Coffey. Joe Coffey was in the ring. Joe Coffey was ready to go. Joe Coffey making his appearance as well. Joe Coffey doing a delivering a suplex right here, and he won his match. Joe Coffey, as tell right here, Joe Coffey won the match. This is the scorebook right here. This is the scorebook. We can show you right here on the group. Joe Coffey with one, and Nathan Frazier with one. We know that Akira Tozawa and Duke Hudson will be competing sooner rather than later. But you can tell Metal 4 was watching. They were watching indeed, intrigued on what was going on within Metal 4. You can tell right there. Um, also too, Duke Hudson. Duke Hudson trying to get to what he needed to be. Duke Hudson. Um, and, Andrew Chase. They was trying to um see what was going on with Tia Hill. Now we found out what Tia Hill's whereabouts been. She's been under the tutelage of this woman right here. We can show her. JC Jane. JC Jane like to attach herself to people. JC Jane trying to have herself to Tia Hill, and we don't know what's going to lead down to this. JC Jane, Tia Hill, what's going to go down eventually. Well, it was main event time. As you see right here, Roxanne Perez, the two favorites for the Fatal 4-Way match. Roxanne Perez made her appearance. Show Roxanne. Roxanne taking on Gigi Dolan, Katana James, and the rest of a lot of folks. A lot of matches and stuff goes down, and you can tell Gigi Dolan and all them. Well, you found out this the match was that hot and heavy in the ring. As you can see right here, Gigi Dolan trying to get herself together. Gigi trying to get herself together. Um, Bea Priestley was also out there trying to capitalize. Katana James won with the German suplex over Bea Priestley. Katana James is now the new #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. She will meet Tiffany Stratton for the title. Katana James and Tiffany Stratton will meet for the NXT Women's Championship next week. So the NXT Women's Championship match next week for Katana James getting her first opportunity at the goal against Tiffany Stratton. We'll see that next week. Well, speaking of Carmelo Hayes, he's in the show. Carmelo Hayes didn't like what he saw. Carmelo Hayes decided that he wanted to go into HBK's office and right some wrongs. I guess he's going to get a rematch. He's going to run it back, get a rematch against Wesley next week. After Wesley did try to provoke, did try to say that his foot was on the rope. So I guess we're going to get that rematch next week. Carmelo Hayes and Wesley next week. All right, that ends the NXT Ring Report. We're gonna come to wrestling hot topics. We just found out right here that Awesome Kong, the TNA Hall of Famer, former Impact champion, she's gonna be appearing at the 1,000 episodes in the ring. So Awesome Kong looking to get back in the ring. We don't know who she's gonna fight, but who can remember that music? Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Awesome Kong coming back. Awesome Kong going to make an appearance next week at the Impact 1,000. I heard the Dudley Boys coming back to fight. Tracy Brooks and a lot of folks coming back to fight. I guess they're trying to bring an all-star back. Gonna do that. You might well bring Mike Day back and call on match stuff. But who knows? Well, that's gonna do it for the NXT Ring Report. So we know next week. We know next week that NXT. We're gonna see what Carmelo Hayes is gonna say. And well, that's gonna do it for the NXT Ring Report. I've been your host, Kendrick Dick, saying so long and thank you for watching the NXT Ring Report. We'll see you tomorrow for AEW Dynamite Ring Report on the Pro Wrestling Show. See you then.